What's up, everybody? I'm Angelo Castillo.
And I'm Malachi Torres, and welcome to the morning show.
Today we'll be continuing the tradition of the homecoming kickball game against the class of 2026 and the OG seniors at 6 p.m. on the GHS softball field. Seniors, if you would like to participate, go to Melissa in the front office.
What's up? I'm Gary Chavez, and I'm here with Miss Barajas. We're going to be talking about the kickball game that's going to be coming on Monday. Seniors versus the old people. So, versus senior citizens. That works. So, Ms. Barajas, tell me, what are your guys' plans heading into this game?
Well, like I was telling everybody else earlier, we had our first kickball game, seniors versus senior citizens, last year. And I reminded everybody that we only lost by 1. So, I don't know. Take that as you will.
All right. Way to go, big guy. I think you're going to lose by a lot more than 1. However, who are some key players we need to look out for?
Top secret, but we definitely have some weapons. I will announce that Mr. Gabaldon was our MVP of our team last year. Silent killer. Gotta watch out for him.
Okay. Watch out for Tommy. Why is that, though?
He's quick, he can track a ball, and he can kick very far.
All right, so let's see if you guys put your money where your mouth is on Monday. Come out and support seniors versus senior citizens on Monday. Thank you.
And now, on to this year's homecoming candidates. Representing volleyball, we got Deja McNeil and Shad Murillo. Representing soccer, Annalisa Perez and Xavier Penner. Representing cheer, Jasmine Garcia and Chris Archulete. Representing cross country, Layla Martinez and Lance Garcia. Representing football, Malela Chavez and Isaiah Ortega. And lastly, representing the class of 2026, Hayden Martinez and Alonzo Salazar. And now, knowing all the candidates, let's go to Chloe, Maddie, and Caprice for the Guess the Candidate.
Hey guys, it's Caprice, and this is the kickoff to HOCO week. So we'll be playing Who's That Candidate? Let's go. Hey Caleb, who is this candidate?
Frick. I have no idea. I don't know.
You don't know?
No.
It's Matt.
I do not know that.
Okay guys, who is this candidate?
I got a closer look at it. Oh, I know exactly who that is. It's Xavier.
Okay, good job. Hey Riley, who is this candidate?
Oh, that candidate? I think that looks like Char. No. No?
No, it's Alicia.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Thank you guys for that. Moving on, the boys have a homecoming game on Friday, and all of us have the homecoming dance on Saturday. Going forward, we have an interview with Haley and Miss Elkins on the school parking.
What's up, everybody? I'm Haley Rose here with our principal, Miss Stevie Elkins. So, Miss Elkins, there has been a lot of warning stickers on everyone's vehicles. Can you tell us more about that new policy?
So, not a new policy. We've always had to have parking passes and parking stickers on those vehicles. You have to have license, registration, insurance, all of that stuff. And during orientation, we told everybody that we would give 2 weeks for everybody to get that in and get done. And so anybody that has one on their car right now just didn't take care of that.
So there's been a recent crash near the GHS campus. Does that have anything to do with enforcing the policy even more?
Yes and no. So there wasn't a crash close to the campus, but I know there was a crash off of campus. But anytime that your vehicles are on this campus, we have to make sure that they are insured and that they are protected, because then that does become a lot.
And how does a student receive a parking pass?
They can do it online, or they can just come to Darlene's office and she can take care of that 5 minutes, no problem.
All right. And this whole policy seems like a big safety precaution, so what do you have to say about that?
In some ways, yes. We want to know who's in our parking lots. We want to make sure that there's nobody that's not supposed to be here in our parking lots, and we want to make sure that everybody that's in our parking lots has the correct license, the correct insurance, and all the things that they need to safely drive legally. So yes.
Okay, and for my final question, what's the consequences if a student keeps parking in our GHS parking lots without a pass?
Stickers on stickers on stickers. But But really, we'll continue to ticket it until we get to a point where they're just completely disregarding the tickets, and then we just will not allow that vehicle to be on this campus anymore. Sorry. No, that's okay.
All right, guys. Well, I hope you guys get your parking passes, and that's all we have today. Thank you, guys. Back to you.
Thank you, Haley.
All right, so did you get one of those tickets?
Yeah, I did. I had to use some scraper because it left all kinds of residue.
Why didn't you just try to peel it off?
I did, and it just like left all kinds of white stuff.
Eee.
Did you hear they might give boots?
You might give boots?
That's what I heard, but I don't know if it's true. But if they try and put a boot on my car, I might have to run. Not gonna lie.
Speaking of running, we have Sophia with the top 2 runners for cross country.
Over the weekend, our cross-country team ran the Super Cinco meet, and we got 2 of our top runners over here. First, let's give a big congrats to Raiden James Ray, who finished 2.5-mile race with a time of 16:04. And a huge shout out to Layla Martinez, who took 3rd place overall with a time of 15:41, finishing right behind the powerhouse schools El Dorado and Oregon Mountain. Raiden, you ran a strong race out there. How did you feel about your Super Cinco performance?
I honestly thought I started kind of fast. I could have finished better, but it was an interesting experience.
And what keeps you motivated when you're running against such a tough?
I like try to talk to the other racers to just to kind of know them, to see who I'm running with, and to kind of run with them.
Layla, you're starting your last high school running career and already at a great start, grabbing a podium finish. How did it feel to place 3rd at such an elite meet?
It was pretty good. Last year I was not that close to a podium finish, so I was pretty happy with this year.
What goals are you setting for the rest of the year?
I would say probably just to get districts this year. Yeah.
And how do you guys feel about your team doing this year?
I think we have a pretty confident team for the girls especially, and we're pretty consistent. And you can tell our team's pretty strong. We don't have a lot of upperclassmen for the boys, but in the next coming years I think we can do pretty good at districts and state.
What do you think?
Our girls team is really strong this year. I think we're going to do really good, especially at state. And same for our boys. We actually have a lot of a younger team this year, so I'm excited to see what they can accomplish in the future.
And now you've got another meet coming up this Saturday. What are you looking forward to the most?
I hope we win this meet, especially for the girls varsity, and then we can move up to championship next year. But I'm really excited. I think we're going to do great. It's really one of our bigger meets this season, so it's always a fun meet too.
This coming Saturday, it's going to be a pretty big meet. A lot of big schools, a lot of 5A schools, just a lot of runners in general too. Last year, I think I was on JV for this one, I think. And I'm just ready to see what I can do on varsity this year.
Well, good luck to our team this weekend, and back to you guys.
Thank you, Sophia. And that's all we have for today. Later.